Hey everybody, it's Tigitar here. Welcome back to our Master Hardcore character. First off, what I would like to do is go visit our painter real fast because since last episode I learned that from him you can buy the paint scraper. You probably knew that. But I didn't realize that this can collect moss off of from stone. So I knew that when they added that feature in 1.4, the collection of moss, that you could do it with a Spectre paint scraper, but I did not think that you could do it with the regular one. So now that we have that, also our moss has been actually growing quite nicely on its own, so I'm pretty proud of that. Good job, buddy. But we can actually get down here and oh my goodness, look at this. I even screwed up and the blue moss was beating the pink moss to our circle here. Okay, so let's see if we can get down here and get some of this moss. So get the paint scraper out. I'll just use smart cursor to hit a whole bunch of it, all that's in reach, and we'll go ahead and collect some of this awesome argon moss. I completely did not realize that we could do this pre-hard mode. I was sad that we would have to wait until the Spectre paint tools to be able to collect this stuff, but I was woefully incorrect. We'll get some blue moss here as well. We can help that spread on the parts that it still isn't, and then we can remove all the weird little bridges that we were trying to transport the moss on before. Let me just patch up the little holes that I just made. Okay, I think we're all fixed up. Let's go ahead and put some of this moss down. I might even need to grab a few more pieces. We can make it go a little faster even. Hey, it's Bohamas again. We haven't seen that guy for quite a while. I also think it might be cool to have this center part above our bed be pink as well. Yeah, the blue moss has actually been doing pretty well up here. Not too bad at all. Sweet! I think we got some starts nicely distributed around here. So there's a little spot down here, one up here, a couple on our little house section over here, a couple on both sides of the pool here, so that should be getting around. And then our argon moss will be working its way around the ring. So I'm super excited about this. I had no idea. Oh, look, this one's already spreading quite nice. Awesome. I had no idea that we could do that this early, so that's pretty awesome. You can even see here, it's gotten most of the way around the inside of our Brain of Cthulhu relic room in there, so that looks kind of cool. I do like that. What I wanted to get to today was tackling the underground jungle over here. So I've got a couple things ready. We got our mining potions out, some spelunkers. And I realized last episode we took our sawmill up to our little desert village to help work on that. Oh, I forgot about Bohamas already. We'll have to check him out too before we go. But I think we'll go ahead and replace our sawmill area with our alchemy table. And that way we can use it to craft some nice potions here. I didn't have any regens left over, so I'll grab one of those. And I'm trying to get some things in my piggy bank prepared for a possible queen bee fight if we happen to encounter a giant beehive down there. Before we go, let's run up and visit Bohamas. Is that what his name was? Something like that. What you got, buddy? Another life form analyzer, the paint sprayer. We already have that one, don't we? I'm pretty sure we do. And he's got the gray Zappinator again, but we don't need that. However, the pink flamingos and the fancy dishes are what I'm mainly looking at here. Maybe we'll take 3 of those. They are kind of expensive, unfortunately. But we are low on fancy dishes, so I'll take some of those for sure. I'm kind of hoping that he's going to sell us dynasty wood one of these times, because that's one of my favorite building materials. I always like some dynasty wood. Looks like this furniture chest is full where flamingos won't fit in there. I got some backups started down below here though, so we'll toss them in there. And yes, we do already have a paint sprayer, so we don't have to worry about that. One thing we still don't have at our base is a good way to leave the circle actually underground. I left a gap down for our elevator so we can travel straight downwards, but I kind of blocked off our minecart rails that were going in and out, which were kind of handy. So I think maybe I will try and put some tall gates in over on this flat section here, and then we'll have a nice exit. There we go. Now we have an actual door installed. That'll be handy. Also, did you know that, you know how when you grapple to a door and open it, it flings you forward? It also does that with the tall gates, even though they technically would slide up when you open them. So that's kind of funny. Let's dive into the jungle here. We are much better prepared now than we were earlier. It looks like we've already got a chest detected on the analyzer. Go ahead and potion up here. And also don't forget we have an ancient chisel now, so we can use that and have some pretty epic mining speed. Oh yeah, just a regular little gold chest here it looks like. We still haven't found any clouds in the bottles, but other than that I can't think of anything too useful that we could get from one. Just a magic mirror. So a couple of the things that we'll be looking to pick up while we're in here are enough jungle spores. We could definitely use the blade of grass for our Knight's Edge later on. Maybe we could try and do that this episode as well. Just hit up the dungeon real fast and see if we can find a Muramasa. But as one of you suggested on my last video, it'd be good to finally pick up our void bag too. As for the last 4 or 5 episodes, I've been having major inventory management struggles. So that'd be definitely a good thing to pick up. I forgot about our imp too. We got to get our imp out to help us out in here. Got a nice little life crystal here and a frog statue to go with. Teal mushrooms are always nice. Wow, look at this nice platinum vein here and a little patch next to it too. Very cool. I don't think we need any of that right at this moment, but there's plenty around if we ever do. A little gold bag down there. That's probably worth grabbing actually. I sure do like the Phoenix Blaster though. A nice 5 gold. Nice to grab a few sky blue flowers while we're down here too. And looks like we're already starting to run out. Most of this is just going to be pretty much junk though for now. And we still have our piggy bank if we need. Look at that. That is a scary trap right there. Get rid of that right away. It'd also be very handy if we could find the Lizhahrd Temple and get that located. Sometimes that can be a bit of a chore. But that's one thing that the grand design really helps out with. With all the wires displayed right now, not only do we see traps which could kill us, but we can also see the traps in the Lizhahrd Temple, and they're super easy to recognize because they use all the different colors of wire. Super easy to spot whenever that comes anywhere on the screen. We got a chest detected nearby, and it looks like our Spelunker potion just ran out. Let's refresh that. There it is up there. Just another gold one, though. We really need to find some ivy chests. That's what we're looking for. Man, this one's also tucked up in here. Oh, hey, a cloud in the bottle. Cool. It looks like we're already having some trouble with our inventory. So it would probably be worth just trying to pick up enough jungle spores to go and make our void bag. I know we have just a couple at the base, but I don't remember how many, and it takes 15 for the bag. So maybe as soon as we find enough, we can just use one of our nice potions of return, and then go grab that real quick, and that'll make things a lot easier. First couple jungle spores acquired. Man, another massive platinum vein over there. Got a drippler statue here with a mahogany chest. Oh, and another cloud in a bottle. Cool. I'm going for that green mushroom. Got it. It looks like we got a little statue spawner. Oh, he spawned his skeletons. This house is completely full of them. I got a mushroom statue. Cool. Guide Picasso and the merchant. Very, very nice. Ah, there's a little shrine down underneath us. That's what we're looking for. We're up to 8 spores, so we're getting close to our void bag as well. Oh man, I'm taking quite a bit of damage here too. I'll have to start taking it slow. This is a really tiny little shrine here. That's kind of cool. A staff of regrowth. Pretty good. We do need one of those. Okay, I've been taking a bit of a break here in this shrine, regenerating some of our health, just to make sure we don't get too low. But I think it's about time we fight our way out. Ooh, we got some coffee. Here we go. Got another marble cave here. Okay, awesome. So we're between potions here, and we got enough jungle spores, so I think we should take a quick trip back to base here, use another potion of return, and clear out our inventory, and then go make our void bag real quick. Here we go. We got our tissue samples, our spores, and our bones all ready to go, so we just need to run back up to the Crimson. It might be easier to jog over there from our desert pylon, actually. And here we go. We got ourselves the void bag. Oh, we can even make the vault also. Oh, cool. I didn't think we would have enough spores, but we do. So, we can already get that too. We'll just leave that here for now. Probably have to find a cool spot to put it later on. And with that all good, I think we are good to head on back. Grab our piggy bank, and we're good to go. I grabbed a second piggy bank from the merchant just now also, so that we have a backup. We've had like, I don't know, 5 or 6 blood moons probably, but I've just built all the way through them and haven't bothered killing any of the enemies, so we still don't have a money trough, but that'll come in time, I'm sure. Oh, look at this. We've got a little shark statue down in this tiny water pool. Whoa, we had a guy from underneath there. That's not okay. Man, there are so many man-eaters right there. That was crazy. We got a snail statue. Very cool. And some more land. Oh, and also flowers. Sunflowers. I'm a total noob, but didn't name that painting correctly. Another lucky horseshoe. I think we found one of those before. Either way, kind of irrelevant. Since we already have our fledgling wings. Alright, here, we got a pretty big open room right here, that's for sure. These are the kind that are nice to start with when you're trying to make a Plantera or a Queen Bee arena. I see a living mahogany root here. That means there's a tree above us. Have a chance for our feral claws or anklet of the wind. It's got a hoplite guarding the chest, though. I think we can deal with him. Oh, yeah. Easy. Oh, nice. We got feral claws and the living wands. Awesome. Haha, look at that. Our void bag is already coming into use. Oh, we got a water chest over here. Kind of tough to see even with the spelunker potion. It's pretty dim there. Not too exciting. Another sandcastle bucket though. We might have to make a little room with a whole bunch of those in item frames. Our collection of sandcastle buckets or something. Aha, another money portal. And another 15. I believe we got 15 from the last one, too. Wow, another massive platinum vein. They're all over the place. Nice trapped chest over here. Those are definitely easy to spot with the ultimate wire vision as well. Got that all taken care of. And it's just a flare gun. Hey, a blue fairy is coming to visit us. How nice. See, where's he going? I have a spelunker potion and the metal detector both on, but he's still leading us somewhere that I didn't see on my screen. Oh, look at that. See, there's a chest over there. So even with the spelunker potion and the metal detector, the fairy can still be pretty useful, actually. I know a lot of people complain about the fairies because sometimes they just lead you to things that you can already see on your screen and stuff, which is true, but I think they're still pretty cool and sometimes helpful, even in the most unlikely of circumstances. It's just shoe spikes though, so yeah, fairies pretty much suck and they never do anything good for you. They're just kind of a terrible inclusion in the game if you ask me. Going down for another water chest, another floaty, and another sandcastle bucket. Our collection will be unmatched. What do you know? Another big platinum vein over there. Looks like another trapped chest, maybe? Yeah. Well, let's see what it is anyway. We can also grab the dart traps because there's no way to craft dart traps. You have to find them. And I'm pretty sure you can't buy them from anybody. But they are kind of cool to sometimes use as a decorative building material. Oh, hey, Dr. Bones is somewhere around here. And a green fairy. See, here we already found that chest right there, so that fairy's not going to be as helpful. And it's just a magic mirror anyway. There's another little mahogany chest way down there in the corner. Try to dodge all the stingers flying in from everywhere. Another nice merchant painting and American explosives. I don't think we found that one yet on this world. Another band of regen. Don't really need these mahogany chests because if we want them, we can always craft them real easy. But I'll break them just so that they get removed from our metal detector. And if there's another chest nearby, we'll know about it. Got a cool little Reaper statue here. Oh, looks like our void bag is already full. That's not good. But we do have our piggy bank still. Moving on to our third inventory to fill up. It's always fun to find the wall bounce shots with meteor bullets. Another shrine coming up. We got a staunch boomstick. Probably not going to use it, but that's okay. Let's see, where are we here? We kind of just went straight through and probably making our way back towards the right area isn't too bad of a direction. Oh hey, here's Dr. Bones for real this time. We can grab ourselves an archaeologist's hat. Hey, there we go. Randomly found a beehive digging through the wall here. In the middle of the wall is not exactly where I'd hoped to find one. I'd like it to be somewhere where we could get a little arena set up. However, it looks like it's right below that big open area above us. So maybe we can set some platforms up there, and then we'll be in good shape. Found another little house here. It's kind of waterlogged though. And it's got another cloud in a bottle. I guess we just find all of any given kind of accessory all at once, you know. We have like 4 Hermes boots in a row. Now we're on to the 3 clouds and bottles since we haven't found any of those yet. Started off with nothing but bands of regen and magic mirrors. Let's go ahead and start with lighting it up in here. This is definitely a nice sized room though. Can't complain with this at all. I think the first thing I'll do is drop a campfire, and we also brought our heart lantern in our piggy bank, I think, so we can grab that out as well. Oh, and our hornet banner, that'll help out quite a lot, and we'll make a few wooden platforms to get going here. Here we go. Got the area cleared out even a little bit better. Got a couple of basic platforms set up. And with our Phoenix Blaster, this should be more than enough area to handily take care of the queens. Check this out, we also got some ancient cobalt leggings from somebody. That's kind of nice. Here we are, we're in the hive. Okay, we'll grab a bucket of honey here and go ahead and put it up at our arena real quick. Got our second bucket of honey. Maybe I'll just drink one health potion here and then wait for our cooldown to come back up and go ahead and get started. May as well get some honey blocks while we're waiting, I guess. Okay, I think we should be prepared enough, but there's only one way to find out. Gonna go ahead and take our iron skin and our regens and shoot the larva. Let's get out of here. Here she comes and she's angry. Here we go, we got our second lava, or honey bucket rather. Uh-oh, that didn't work. I broke our campfire. That wasn't the plan. Get that back down and start shooting. Here we go. We can grab our little honey buff too from our little pool there, and we should be in good shape. One thing that I like to do with the Shield of Cthulhu when she does her charge move is charge into her with the shield. And a lot of times you can get the immunity frame from the shield bash and not take damage from it. And you also get the bonus damage on her. Going well so far. She's actually already like at a quarter health, so Phoenix Blaster just has nasty damage. Oh yeah, look at that. We're invincible with this shield. Oh, I'm missing now. There we go, we got her. I kind of started joking at the end there. Her dashes were too quick for me to keep up with, but we got her anyway. And another boss down, another relic to add to our base. That's pretty cool. Grab our heart lantern and our hornet banner, and then jump back here. I'm gonna go ahead and sort out the inventory. We can add our relic into our base somewhere here. Oh, look at how well our moss is growing too. Oh yeah, looking good. I'm excited for that to keep growing. We'll go ahead and add our relic in and sort out the inventory. And then I think I'll just jump back in the jungle and try to locate that temple. Oh, and look at that. Just like that, we got the witch doctor as well. So we might have to look into building him a little jungle house sometime. Look at this. We've finally managed to accumulate over 1 stack of gel. So we could start chesting that away. We got our hornet banner. Let's go ahead and plop that down. I guess we'll just start a new section for it. And let's open our treasure bag here. Nice, the hive pack. We got a bee gun. I was hoping kind of for the honeycomb. I think that's what it's called. But that's okay. We will probably fight some more bees later on. Time to make a little cubby for our queen bee relic. Let's see which spot would be best here. I'm thinking maybe over here above our little vault area. There's plenty of space in this section, so let's go for that. Here we go, just put the finishing touches on that. And slap our relic in there, and we're good to go. Awesome. Look at this, we've got over a platinum coin as well. First time reaching a platinum. Can't wait to spend it all on some crazy reforges. Okay, I've got our void vault cleaned up. Our piggy bank is cleaned up. I've restocked on potions. And we are off to find that dang temple. The other thing we could still use is an anklet of the wind. We don't have an anklet yet, so we could definitely do with picking one of those up to upgrade our boots. Oh, shoot. What I didn't grab that I wanted to was our scarab bombs. Those will be super helpful. Here we go. We got 20 of them. Those will help a lot, I think. Alright, here we are. Now we're good to go. Oh yeah, check that out. The instant mine shaft. Oh, look at that. We already have a nice ivy chest over that way. No way! It's already the anklet of the wind. Awesome. We are making good progress on our jungle checklist here. So all that's left is that jungle temple, I guess. The Lizhahrd Temple. We even have another chest coming up. A bonus one. Let's see what we got over here. A boomstick. I think the only things we don't actually have from ivy chests now would be like a fiberglass fishing pole and the flower boots, but neither of those are really necessary, although both of them are pretty cool. Oh, you know, the other thing we still don't have is a bezoar, but that might not be too big of a deal. Oh, look at this! Those pots don't look like regular jungle pots, and I see some green wire in there too. We have done it, everyone. We've located the temple. It's actually really close to our base, I think. Let me check the map once things cool down a little bit here. Yeah, it's actually really close to our base. That's pretty funny. Well, I was gonna set up our little jungle pylon in here, because then we'd have easy access to the temple, but it's so close to our base. It's probably still worth it, though. I can't think of a better place for the jungle pylon. We could try to put it on the surface somewhere, but I don't think there's really anything that we need access to in the middle of the jungle up there, so... Oh, look at this. We even have a cool little chest outside of the temple. Let's see. We already got a solar tablet and a lizard power cell. Let's go. The lizard furnace also, but that won't be very useful to us because we can't acquire the lizard bricks. I guess we might as well throw the stuff in the void bag and pick up the chest just to be fun. And we can go ahead and disarm some of these traps while we're here. We can also grab a nice little lizard guardian statue too. I think this could be a nice little spot for some houses though. It's a nice little cozy cove here, that's for sure. So I think it would be fun to make a couple houses here anyway. Here we go. I got the ground smoothed out just a little bit here. Not too much though. Still want to have some character to it, you know. Now what I think I'm going to actually do is set up a couple of temporary houses up here, and then we can maybe get the pylon set up, and that way we'll easily be able to transport back and forth to get building materials here. Here we go. We got a couple lovely little noob cubes up in here. We'll move the Dryad and the Witch Doctor in here and grab the pylon as soon as they move in. I'm not sure if it's nighttime though. Oh, it is. Perfect. Look at that. We should be able to grab it right away here. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be good to go. Also, don't mind that I made a workbench and then still made 2 tables for the houses. Shh. I'm not a noob. And bam. pylon is good to go. We can already get back to base here, clean up our inventory, and get our building materials ready. Now that we have our Anklet of the Wind, we could also make a little boot upgrade, I believe. Look at that, lightning boots. That reminds me, however, we still haven't explored the underground snow biome at all. Like, at all. Look at this. That's kind of funny. We might need to go diving for ice skates later on. Okay, we are back, and I think we're ready to do some building. I got a whole bunch of stuff on me, and I just realized that I don't think it was nighttime actually when I claimed it was a little bit ago. I think that it was daytime because the music was not actually the nighttime jungle music. But it must have been raining, which is why the NPCs were still able to teleport in here as soon as we assigned them. Oh, and if you look at the fish here, it looks like it is raining right now. No way! I had no idea about that. Did you guys know that the bewitching table counts as a flat surface for housing? That's crazy. I had no clue. I guess it is a table, technically. Bewitching table. So, that's awesome. Okay, we got one little deal done. I think this one's going to be the witch doctor's. I put his bewitching table in there, and also got the lizard furnace in there for something else for him to play with. It's kind of cramped, but it's also kind of his style, I think, so. Not that I mean to cramp his style or anything. Here we go. I got the Dryad's special room tailored for her. Hopefully we could get some nice little flower vines growing down from the ceiling there. Remember that pink fairy that we caught back in episode 3 at the very end? Finally putting that guy to use, so that's awesome. I think I might try to make one more little house here, and then we'll call it good for this little town section. And finally, a little like greenhouse themed room here. I think we'll go ahead and move our zoologist in here, and that way we'll have 3 NPCs, and we can have reduced enemy spawns. Alright, and to finish things up here, I've moved our pylon down and gave it a little stand on top of the Dryad's house to sit on and make it look a little more built-in, let's say. And I brought some flower seeds. We can go ahead and plant our pots now. There we are. Very, very nice. I like that. We also got an ancient gold helmet while we were down here, so that's kind of cool. Sweet. I think I'm going to call this part good here. Let's head back, do another clean out of our inventory, get things organized, and then maybe take a quick run over to the dungeon, and we can see if we can quickly pick up a Muramasa and craft ourselves a nice sword. There are a couple things I forgot here, actually. I brought these dart traps that we've been collecting. Here they are. And I switched them out for some of the floor in the witch doctor's house. So now he's got some more texture and some sort of creepy faces in his floor, so that's kind of fitting. And I also dropped our little lizard guardian statue down here, since we found that just in the entrance over here. So there we go. We can also put our new jungle bat banner down. There we go, right next to the hornet one. And I think we are all set to head over to the dungeon. I restocked on some ammo from the arms dealer here, so we're reloaded on our meteor shots. And we should be able to find ourselves a nice Muramasa. Ooh, I actually forgot. We better grab our gold keys before we head out. Here we are. We'll take all 7 of these, and then we'll be in good shape. Looks like our pink moss has done a nice job above our little bed area, so that's kind of cool. I like that. And it looks like it's actually doing a nice job around the circle as well, so it's getting there for sure. The blue moss is also covering things up. Awesome. Oh look, we actually passed a gold chest right away here, but we didn't have a key for it. Go ahead and pick this up. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Dude, we came over to the dungeon just so that we might be able to find a Muramasa and hopefully not have to go too much deeper than we already did. And we found it in the chest that was literally right in the entryway. Aw, man. Okay, well, that's quite nice, and I think we'll just settle for that. Thank you very much, and we'll go ahead and start working on our materials for our Night's Edge. Let's see, we have a fiery greatsword already, and I think we have the materials up here. We can go ahead and craft a, let's see, what are we looking for? The blood butcherer. We need that one, and in our materials chest, maybe we'll have enough for the blade of grass. Perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, that's all we need. All we've got to do is run up and visit one of our nice crimson altars. And here we go, we made it, and look at this, we can craft it. There we go, Knight's Edge. I may stick with the Stun Fury, the Hurtful Stun Fury, for just a little bit here, but we will definitely need that later on, even if we don't end up using it right away. Since it looks so cool though, even if we're not using it, we may as well make a little place to put it so that we can show it off at our base. There we go. That's okay, I think. And while we're at it, may as well implement our Void Vault and maybe get our saw table back out somewhere. That'll do for now anyway, although it doesn't quite look super like it fits in. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that may just about do it for today's episode. We got our moss at the main base growing. We got the jungle conquered, I would say, pretty well. We didn't actually need to explore a whole ton of it. We managed to be very efficient with that, so that's pretty nice. And we even got our Knight's Edge crafted and ready to go. So I'm pretty happy with our progress for today. I hope you enjoyed our little jungle houses. I had a lot of fun making these. It's kind of fun to make little houses that are kind of tailored for NPCs specifically, not only to fit the biome that they're in. So that's always kind of fun. The song of the episode for today is going to be I've Got a Life by Eurythmics. It's not one of those songs that you first hear and you're like 2 seconds in like, oh yeah, this is going to be a banger. It's like your friend Jimmy asks for the aux cable and you pass it to him and you're like 1 minute into the song thinking, man, you really begged for the aux for this? But then like 15 seconds later, the synthesizer kicks in and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I see. Anyway, check that out if you're interested, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.